Hello! So a bit of a different video for me. I tend to veer away from beauty type videos because I'm frankly quite awful at applying makeup and things like that. But I've been inspired by watching other people's beauty tutorials and things like that on YouTube, so I'm going to try my best. But like I said, it's a bit like Jeremy Clarkson doing a video on being PC. That's what it's like when I try and do beauty. But anyway, here goes. The lovely people at Brent shopping centre invited me to their spring beauty fix. It was a 2-day event which had lots of great kind of spring offers in lots of the shops in store. Things were going on in various stores like massages, makeovers, the odd free product here and there. It was just a fun day out. If you're into your beauty bits and bobs. At the centre of the shopping centre they had some experts from various brands giving advice to people on their skincare, on hair, all sorts of things, and there was a makeup amnesty, so you could come and bring 5 items of makeup that you don't want anymore, are old, perhaps they don't suit you anymore or not to your taste or whatever, and you hand them in, and in return they gave you a £10 voucher to spend on beauty stuff. So win-win, you declutter and you get some lovely new products in return. So I did that, but I also got given a voucher to spend on top of that. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to tell you what I got. I've always found the smell of Lush quite overwhelming when I've passed it in the street, so I actually haven't gone in and bought anything, but everyone raves about it. It's all over Instagram, YouTube, all of that, so I thought it's got to be pretty great. So I treated myself to this. I think it was Sex Bomb. So it's got a little flower in there, and it's a bath bomb. I think it makes the bath pretty colours and it fizzes and stuff like that. So I'm saving that for a romantic evening. And the lovely lady who I told it was my virgin time in Lush put this lovely soap in there as a little extra gift, which was very kind of her. Obviously Lush isn't tested on animals, which is a brilliant added bonus, and well done to them, that's awesome. Because I've squeezed my spots a lot over the years, I feel like my pores are really enlarged because of that, and because I've been out in the sun a bit too much as well. So I'm really conscious of my large pores. So I treated myself to this No. 7 Beautiful Skin Pore Minimising Serum. There you go. So I've been trying it for a few days. It feels really nice on. I'm kind of a serum addict. I prefer that to any sort of moisturising creams or anything like that, because I feel like they're too rich for my skin and make me break out. Serums are nice and light and refreshing. So far so good on that. So I went to the benefit counter in John Lewis in Brent Cross and had a consultation with the lady there about my brows, and she quite rightly pointed out that they need some work. I've never plucked my eyebrows, I don't do anything with them, and I have to admit I do have a furry unibrow there, but she pointed out that there's some hairs just under here that I could remove and it would just give my eyes a nicer shape. But to help with my brow transformation, I bought the light version of their brow yings, is that what it says? Anyway, so I bought the light version, and it's got, look at it, it's really nice. It's got like a waxy thing, and then a powder, so depending how defined you want your lashes, and it comes with a cute little tweezer. There we go. And then an angled brush and just a normal brush, and so far so good. I'm really liking that product, so I can very much recommend that. And obviously it comes in lots of different shades according to your eyebrow hue. Had a bit of a splurge in the Model's Own area, so I treated myself to a smoky palette and a nude palette. So here's the smoky eye one. I have lots of eyeshadows that probably fall under the bracket of smoky eye, but I thought it'd be nice to have a set, and there's just something very pleasing about, you know, sets. All those big palettes everyone raves on about look beautiful, but in terms of practicality, things you want to shove in your handbag or for travelling, these are pretty great. little compact size. And here is the, I think this was the nude range, and it's got some lovely kind of bronze colours, metallics. Yeah, so far so good, really liking that. And I enjoy using the light colours to just add a bit of highlighter on the brow bone. They had 5 products for £20 deal on, so that's why I had a bit of a splurge. So I've been wanting to try these from Model Zone for a while, because on the advert it really made it look like your nails would look like metal. I've got to say, I'm not overly wild about the results. I mean, it's a nice colour. I love pink gold. It's not pink gold. I love rose gold, but it's not quite as that high octane shine chrome finish that I imagined it would be. Still lovely polishes, but not quite as good as the advert made it look. This is the other colour I got, a fluorescent yellow. If I manage to book a holiday, I'm sure this will look nice if I ever have a tan again. So yeah, just fluorescent yellow. I visited the lovely ladies at Creme de la Mer, and they had a look at my under eye area and just asked me about my current regime, which at the moment is nil. And they just advised me what I should do, and they tried a bit of their product underneath the eye, and I've got to say, immediately it just felt a lot lovelier. It was really smooth. I felt a bit fresher. I've always kind of poo-pooed these really expensive brands, but it did feel really nice, and they won me over, I've got to say. And lovely service, lovely girls. So go and see those ladies at Creme de la Mer at Brent Cross. They'll sort you out, I'm sure. I went to Kiehl's because I saw in the little booklet here that they were going to offer massages, and I just love a massage, and I was in dire need of it. As you know, I've got chronic fatigue syndrome, and my arms and legs tend to get very achy and very tender, so the thought of having a nice arm massage was just bliss after carrying shopping bags and things like that. So I went there. What I didn't bargain for was I was going to get a complete beauty overhaul in terms of what skin products I should be using. Anyway, I'll start from the beginning. So the lovely Andre DeWet, sorry if I haven't said that right, he tested to see how hydrated my skin was, and we found out it was 33% hydrated when it in fact should be ideally about 44. So we realised that I need to be putting more moisture into that. He also did an oil test on my skin to find out, whether I'm combination skin, normal, dry, normal to oily, and it turned out I was normal to oily. So obviously that will dictate what products would suit my skin. So it was quite a lengthy process. So if you're going to go and do this, make sure you've kind of bargained for having that amount of time spare to do it. But by the end of it, I was given all these samples of all the products that Andre felt would be beneficial to my skin. So I'm going to be trying these out over about a week period, and he's going to be checking in with me via email or phone to see if they suited and to make any adjustments accordingly. Really thorough, amazing consultation, and you really feel like you're getting your money's worth with a brand like Kiehl's. They clearly know what they're talking about. The service is great. The products feel amazing. And also they're not tested on animals as well, so I can't recommend visiting Kiehl's enough. Go and see Andre and his team at Brent Cross, and they will do great things for your skin. I've always looked at people that use kind of these muslin cloths and cleansers as, well, there's nothing wrong with them, but I just think of them as completely different people to me. I'm just like, scrub and get to bed. I'm not into fanning around, but I was intrigued, so I went to Liz Earle and picked up my free sample of their Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. And I've got to say, I'm really enjoying it so far, and I think it's doing wonders for my skin. It feels a lot more gentle, and as Andre said, I don't need to exfoliate as often as I am doing. So this little muslin cloth is cleaning without kind of damaging my skin in the process. So yeah, I can see why you've all been doing it for so many years, and I should have followed suit earlier. So well done to you guys. Brilliant product. Sorry, look at, ugh. Ugh. So Model Zone also gave me a free pencil in, what colour is this? Chestnut. For those days you don't want to be so dramatic and all black, this is a nice product. So once again, Brent Cross, thank you, lovely day. I was really pleasantly surprised by the store as well. It was my first time there. It doesn't look ultra modern and chic from the outside, but inside there's some pretty good stores. So have a little investigation and see what you think yourself. One for the girls and boys. Now, guys, it's a fact of life, your hair does start to thin as you come into your 20s and 30s, so you might want to give it a bit of a hand. And any of these plumping powders will just make your hair be a bit thicker, so just put it on before you put in your pomade, wax gel, whatever you use, and it will just make it look a bit thicker. This one's from Superdrug, so it's a bit more affordable than some of the other brands. So Love People at number 7 sent me this special edition of their eye palette. I'll just show you that there. Lovely natural, neutral colours. They, like I said, they are natural and they are extremely subtle. But obviously you can, the lower ones are great for the smoky eye effect. The upper ones are more of that nude effect. Some of the nude ones are so subtle, I think they'll look better once I have a bit of summer colour on my skin, where I've got a bit of a tan, just so they can be used to highlight areas of my eye. You know, use the light one to make your eyes look bigger by pressing into the corner. Really lovely palette, and as you know, I'm obsessed with rose gold, so it was instantly a winner for me. Now, this is a really special product. This is a unique 3D mascara. I mean, have you seen a mascara as posh as this? So it comes with the Moonstruck Transplanting Gel. So you put this on your eyes first of all. It's just like a mascara, really. There you go, can you see? Yeah, so just like a mascara. So you put that on your lashes. And then pretty fast after that you put on these fibres, which are just like tiny strands of hair basically. And they stick to the first coat of the transplanting gel that you put on. Now you should do one eye at a time because the gel will dry quickly and you want to make sure you get the fibres on it before it dries. And you can layer this up depending on how dramatic you want your lashes to be. I'd recommend curling your eyelashes because otherwise they tend to look like really just long spider's legs. Gotta say, this was an amazing product. Like, my eyelashes have never looked longer, and I'm very much about eyelashes. If I'm gonna go for one beauty feature, it's gonna be my eyelashes because I tend to look a bit draggy when I wear lipstick, and too much eyeshadow just doesn't suit me. So eyelashes is my thing. And it just made them so incredibly long. People commented on them, so I knew it was doing its thing. Can't recommend it enough. And as I said, lovely packaging too. And actually it's quite nice to dedicate a few more minutes to concentrate on the lashes. It's quite therapeutic in the morning just to, you know, treat yourself to a bit of time to get your makeup done. So if you're someone that wants speed, then this is going to be a bit more of a lengthy process for you, but let me tell you, it is worth it for the results you get. One thing to watch out for, although, some of the fibres will end up on your cheeks and stuff like that, so just make sure you brush them off with just one of your clean beauty brushes and you'll be good to go. So once again, YouTube beauty vloggers, you made me spend my money, and I bought one of these spongy makeup applicator things. This one's from Model Zone. It came with a pink one which is somewhere in my bedroom, who knows where. And I've got to say, I have enjoyed using it because you can kind of pretend that you're like professional makeup artist. You know, like when you wear like driving gloves when you're driving, you suddenly feel like, yeah, it kind of makes you feel a bit, you know, snazzy. I don't know if the application is any better. I know my foundation seems to spread over more surface of the skin, so I need to use less. But yeah, I'm still enjoying using it, but not sure if it's here to stay yet or not. I was sent this to review, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago, 1 year ago, and it's meant to, you're meant to put it on your leg hair or wherever you shave basically, and it's meant to Let me read it out. So, apply evenly on shaved or waxed body areas twice per day for 2 months until body hair appears nearly invisible. So yeah, it's meant to be something to just reduce the amount of times you have to shave your legs or wax your legs. I'm going to try again to do it. I'm just very lazy with beauty treatments that take a bit of work, but I will endeavour to do it and let you know if the results are good. So that's that. I think that's about it for today's beauty haul. Let me know if you've tried any of the products and whether you like them or didn't like them, or agree or disagree with me. Like I said, I won't do too many beauty videos because, like I said, I'm not very good unless I can rope someone in that knows their stuff that can help me with them. So yeah, let me know what video you'd like to see next. As you know, open to pretty much anything, so leave me a comment, let me know. Thanks for watching.